Vinny on the front line, got the crew by his side, taking down corruption, making sure they can't hide. Podcast hero speaking truth on the mic, CPS freedom fighter always ready to strike. Badass Mo standing tall, never fear. Every battle he fights makes the oppressors disappear. Punisher sidekick with fire in his veins, celebrating you today, breaking all those chains. Happy birthday, Vinny, shining bright as the sun. In every fight for justice, you're the one we count on. Champion of freedom, with a heart so true. This one's for you, Vinny, we all salute you. Podcast king, dropping knowledge, spreading fire. Every episode lifting spirits higher. Got that country soul with a heart of gold. Vinny's story legendary, never getting old. Riding through the storm with courage unfazed, breaking barriers down in a system so crazed. Mother load of wisdom always keeps it real. And every step you take, I respect you still. Here's to Vinny, the fighter of today, lighting up the path, showing us the way. Injustice quivers when they hear your name, your legacy, Vinny, forever in the Hall of Fame. Badass Mo standing tall, never fear. Every battle he fights makes the oppressors disappear. Punisher sidekick with fire in his veins, celebrating you today, breaking all those chains. Happy birthday, Vinny, shining bright as the sun. In every fight for justice, you're the one we count on. Champion of freedom, with a heart so true. This one's for you, Vinny, we all salute you. Vinny, we all salute you. Vinny, we all salute you.
In the United States, CPS makes upwards of $3 billion per day on trafficking and selling our children. The corruption may start with the caseworker, but goes through the judicial system, passing the governor through the Senate and into the White House. The entire system has a hand in the business known as CPS.
Our children are stolen every minute of a 24-hour day. They are being robbed of their innocence, their trust, their happiness. As parents, we are isolated and betrayed by a government we trust. States are balancing budgets on kids' lives. Only 12% of the kids taken will be reunified. Title IV funding is being riveted with fraud.
Vinny on the front line, got the crew by his side, taking down corruption, making sure they can't hide. Podcast hero speaking truth on the mic, CPS freedom fighter always ready to strike. Badass Mo standing tall, never fear. Every battle he fights makes the oppressors disappear. Punisher sidekick with fire in his veins, celebrating you today, breaking all those chains. Happy birthday, Vinny, shining bright as the sun. In every fight for justice, you're the one we count on. Champion of freedom, with a heart so true. This one's for you, Vinny, we all salute you. Podcast king, dropping knowledge, spreading fire. Every episode.
What's going on, everybody? It is Wednesday night, and we're about to get it on. You are watching CPS Victims Hunting for Justice. And yes, it is my birthday, and we are here. We got Mr. Barron and Mr. Herbert. Let's get him out here. How are we all doing this fine evening?
Good. How you doing, Vinny? Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate that.
You're echoing, Herbert.
Let me make sure it's not me. It's Herbert?
Herbert's here.
Mute us. Let's see who's causing the feedback. I got two of me coming through for some reason.
Yeah, with Herbert.
Herbert, feedback. What do you think, you too?
Yeah, it's definitely Herbert.
Yeah, it's Herbert. So, it's your birthday, man. What do you want to talk about?
Well, I mean, should we give everybody the news that I found out today?
Yeah, your show, dude.
Well, all right. So you guys, I got to talk to my attorney Richard today for a lengthy time. We started talking about a little after 6:30 today, and talked till after 8 o'clock. He told me that my motion for dismissal has merit. It is not frivolous. That there's a lot of data that he could use as far as constitutional rights, because they are indeed have been violating my constitutional rights from the start. He also said there is merit in challenging jurisdiction. They did look into it. The court up there does not hold jurisdiction. It is in fact held by Cumberland County, which means that CPS in Kennebec County does not have jurisdiction over our case. He doesn't want to do anything with that because he doesn't want to piss anyone off at the moment, but it's a trump card that we're holding on to. We are in fact looking into hiring 2 new people. We're looking at hiring a specialist for a CAC video, and we are also looking into hiring a specialist called a Sensi nurse. A Sensi nurse is a specialist that comes in, looks over the evidence, looks over the case, goes by the factual stuff within the case, basically goes through everything and sees what they have violated, whether it be policy and procedure, which in this case, they definitely have violated many policies and procedures. So we're going to hire them specialists on. We are also going to court tomorrow. Herbert, you still got feedback. Or someone has feedback. Not Herbert.
Yeah, it was Herbert. I was checking. I thought that was a new one. Go on.
All right. So we have court tomorrow. It's going to be about an hour. Richard decided with me and Lynn's attorney and her that we do not agree to anything on the new proposed thing by the GAL or the AAG. Um, we could, in fact, have the guardian ad litem removed. We're not going to do that because we are going to wait for her to get on the stand, and we are going to demolish her entire fucking record.
Hell yeah.
And on
That's some freedom fighting.
the other side of things, my criminal attorney Stephen did reach out to me today. He is willing to work with me if I'm willing to work with him. I gave him kind of like a basic spiel of, I wish that he would be more upfront with me about my case, and, divulge a little bit more to me so I'm not kind of sitting in limbo thinking he's not doing anything. But I did talk to Richard about that, and he's under the same assumption that, we've had two specialists already. We've had a private investigator this entire time for the past 8 months. We also had an expert on metadata retrieval and to review that. Stephen did not use either one in this case, but now I have requested that Richard use them against the guardian ad litem, CPS, the cousin involved, and to retrieve a record from up north that is previous to our case. And will point out many factors of what is really going on and what is wrong in this case. So we're going to be doing that in the next couple weeks. So that's my big spiel of what is going on in the Vinny world. I am, as of tomorrow, going to be looking into filing charges against the Wyndham Police Department for assault and battery on a civilian, or better yet, a citizen of the United States. So that's my spiel for tonight. I don't know what anyone else has got going on around the world, but I've been reading up on a couple things lately. There's quite a few people that are having issues. I was actually talking to a young lady for the past couple days who had her son taken from her by the father. He literally kidnapped this kid. He had no custody, no anything of this child. She's been trying to fight in the Supreme Court to get her appeal heard, and they've been denying her on all avenues. I gave her some direction as to, what she needs to be looking at, what she should be filing. I didn't give her motions or anything. I basically gave her general knowledge of what she needs to be looking for and how and why. And she said she appreciated everything that I sent her because it's something she never looked into. And so I just wanted to let you all know that I have been out advocating for other people, answering questions. Same within Maine, I have been going up against the Democratic Party out here in Maine because they really are an evil entity, especially our governor. And I will not stand by why our governor overtaxes us, makes us homeless, doesn't defend our veterans that are sleeping on the streets. And this is ridiculous because she does not care about we the people at all. She is for herself and no one else. And it's time that all of us stand up and fight and get in this fight and do not cower down to these cops. Do not cower down to this government. We, the people, rule the government. We have more power than they do, and it's time we use it. So I want you all to think about that tonight. How much power the citizens of the U.S. really have. It is tremendous when we all are united.
Hell yeah, Vinny. Hell yeah. That was good stuff, Vinny. So that's exciting what your lawyer said to you.
Yeah, it's
So
very
a
exciting.
different tone than the past, what they've been saying previously. So
I'm just
exciting.
glad that he sees merit. He also did say that I should get on to a lawsuit claim against them because I have many grounds for a lawsuit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Naylor, that's it. Legal nurse consultation. Yep, that's it.
Yes.
That's what we're hiring.
Mr. B, welcome back, Mr. B. Glad to see you here.
Yeah, Mr. B, welcome back. Naylard, good to see you here. Jonathan, how you doing? Mustafa, Brenda. Who else we got in here? I think Debbie. Legal nurses, interpretation, feedback, and analyst. Yep, that's what she does. Yep, and he has one in mind that is really, really good. He said so. That's a plus. He's worked with her before.
So they're legal nurse consultants, but are they licensed nurses?
Mm-hmm.
Are they? I mean, I know they're LNCs, but they're actual. I don't know what it is to get a nurse's license or whatever, but they're legit. They've gone to medical school and everything, or whatever you got to do to become a licensed nurse. Yes, sir.
I got you.
Slamming down some dinner. All right, Mr. B. Mr. B's throwing down some chow, so he's gonna check out and make maybe a piece of birthday cake for Vinny.
Hold on. I just got an email from Richard, so I'm reading that real quick. So go ahead and talk for a minute, Darren.
Yeah, I was just thinking of what I can make you a birthday cake with real quick. Hey, we got anything we can make Vinny a little cake with? Birthday cake? Make a little cake of some sort or something? Honey? I don't know. I don't know where she is. I'll get her to do something. But what's up, guys?
Are you talking to me?
Yes, you're my honey. You're the only one I call honey, babe. Hey, do we have anything that we can make Vinny a cake?
Any way we can what?
Make Vinny a cake?
Make Vinny a cake?
It's his birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Vinny.
Thank you,
This is
Mary.
my wife, everybody. She does exist.
You're welcome. How old are you? 30 again?
Yeah, right. I wish. 42.
I always throw the again part. You see, it's funny to see people's reactions. This is adorable. But happy birthday, bud. Yeah, I can. You want me to bake him a cake and just send it over?
No, just make him something so you sing him happy birthday with a cake.
Oh,
Make him a
okay.
little cake trick. One that
Okay, all right.
I'll eat the cake.
Hold on. Actually,
All right.
I have a.
So anyway, there we go. We'll make sure we all can sing Vinny a happy birthday together. Oh, you know what would be cool is we could do. I don't know how many people I can fit in here. I think 10 guests at once. But if anybody's still in here when we get the little cake, I bring everybody in and we can all sing Vinny happy birthday. That'd be cool. If you guys are down for that, that'd be pretty nifty. But let's talk about CPS stuff here for a minute.
Well, he just said. Also, I had a great conversation with Danielle, which is my case management. I probably bored her with legal standards of proof, but she really seemed to be in tune with your matter. She will definitely be an asset as we move forward.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. And Mr. B, yeah, so when we did the Men in Trenches, we actually sent our delegate, Dr. Fowler, to the RFK when they announced RFK running for president. So we've got some wings out there. We got some people who's already reached out to RFK. We'll just hope that he didn't get too big for his britches, now that he's going through this stuff and going to be with the Trump administration, and he remembers the small guys. Let's just hope that he does that, because if he does, then we have a good chance of getting in touch with him. Yeah.
Absolutely, I agree. Yeah, if he's got an open door policy like that, yeah, that might be a good ground to get in on. Yep.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that's cool. So that's what we have about RFK. He's a good dude, and he's very, he comes from a long line of Massachusetts Democratic legends, of the 50s and 60s. You have obviously JFK, and his dad. He's RFK. He must be Robert's son, right? Yeah. And you have, of course, Ted Kennedy, who recently passed. Well, not recently passed away, a couple of years ago now. Lion Ted, lying on the bottom of the pool. Go Brandon. So that's where he comes from, and he's got a good line of politics. And I'm surprised, and I'm glad that he switched over, because with him, I think it doesn't matter what the party affiliation with, and I think that's the same way that this sits with all of these guys that have come on to Team Trump, or they call it the Doge. I think it doesn't matter the party lines. What matters is the fact that America gets back to where America needs and is supposed to be. And I'm going to tell you this personally. I don't believe that that's just for historic reasons or whatever. I think that there's a purpose to this. I think what the real America is supposed to be, guidelines of the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, how we're supposed to act with each other, how we're supposed to be with each other, how we're supposed to treat our children, all of these things. I think that our higher power is really, and I think our government knows that our higher power is definitely coming to see what's going on and keep us in check and inspection, if you will. And I think they know this, and I think it's coming, and I think Trump knows it, and he's trying to help America not get wiped off this map. I really do believe that there is something bigger than this, and it's happening, and they're getting us prepared for this, or we need to get them prepared for it, because we wake up from our somber sleep that we've had over the past 20 to 30 years, where we've allowed our government to overthrow us as the people and take our children, take our money, take our homes, take everything. When you talk about the government, is take. Well, when the hell did we decide to say, okay, government, if we're failing and we're not obliging with our terms and conditions with the contract with someone else, then you can just take it? No, we never said that. What, take it so you can buy it and sell it for cheap, hold me into still some sort of a loan because you didn't sell it off to the right person? I don't want to get going into this too far. I'll get tearing at it. But yes, get out of the but anyway, Benny, you're back?
I'm yeah, she's looking over the new proposed whatever they fucking did.
Yeah, Mr. B, I'm down with that. Or or do you have a letter in mind, Mr. B, that you think that you'd like to write that we could submit for as you're part of us now, as the CPSV hunting justice team? If you have a letter that you have in mind that you'd like to write and we can submit it every week, then I'd be glad to put our names on it and send it out. So look, I was sharing or even giving the reins to someone that can do something better than myself. To get these kids home is what the goal is. Get all of our kids home. My kid, your kids, everybody's kids out here who has been taken. That's the goal. And, there's always been the goal of us here, and we want action steps. And now we're starting to finally get settled in, where we're getting people that are coming through here, like all you guys that are in here, and you hang with us every day, day in and day out. And I noticed that all you guys, because I'm on all the other shows too, not on them, but I produce some of them, and then I'm on a couple of them, obviously, too. But I mean, you guys are there. You guys are a committed group of people. So, like, we have the team and the crew that we need. And if you've got something that is concrete that will help us in this whole charge onto Trump and to get TPRs turned around and all of this stuff, then please, by no means, hold it back. Let that stuff out. because we all share credit here. Credit is credit where it's given, where it's due. But in the majority, my motto is we share it all because we're all in here together as a team. We pack it up, and that's where you need to be. But if you don't ever worry about what do they call that when you think you offended somebody? We'll take no offense to suggestions or any of that stuff because this is your guys' show just as much as it is ours. I mean, we know what we're going to talk about and everything, but you guys that watch us day in and day out and that are part of us, we need to know what's on your guys' mind too and what you want to see because if we're all supposed to be together, then we need to know what's up and what's on your guys' minds and your thoughts too. It's very important. So, Herbert, what do you think about that?
I have a question for Vinny.
Right.
Earlier, when I was trying to get my audio together, you were talking about your attorney doing a lot of different things. I want to know, is this a new attorney or is this the one you fired?
No, this attorney is my CPS attorney. I didn't fire him at all, and I wouldn't because Richard has been very, very zealous in representing me. He's been on top of his.
So you have two attorneys?
Yes, I do.
You have two attorneys.
I have an attorney in the CPS case and the criminal case. Is a criminal case?
Okay, so a CPS attorney and a criminal attorney.
Yep.
Very good. All right.
So the criminal attorney is the one that you terminated.
I don't know if that's going to happen.
Well, don't, Vinny, don't. We'll save that for tomorrow. Don't give them anything if they're watching.
Okay, so anyway, I just know weeks ago somebody he got rid of, so I thought that's the one that was helping him now.
No, it's just we talked about something earlier that he's going to bring up in court tomorrow, so that's why I was kind of stopping him.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all, Herbert. Nothing personal.
No, that's fine. I was just trying to follow the dots.
Yeah, no, I understand. Herbert, are you excited for February 14th? Families for oh man, we came up with some good names today. If you guys can, maybe compile a list of names too that you think we should call the Trump extravaganza on Valentine's Day, that would be huge. I think Tiff came up with oh my gosh, she's gonna rein me in tomorrow. So I can't think of the name that she came up with, and I did not surprisingly write it in my book. But it was like Tiff and it was Tiff and
Hello, Lady P.
Brenda, was it Families Forever? I think Brenda actually came up with one of the titles. And Naylor, man, thank you so much for your service. Every day, man. Every day, if you guys get a chance and you see someone serving in the armed services and you get the chance to thank them for their service, you could make their day, guys. So make sure that you always do that. And here's the thing, too, is just doing those little things is the difference between someone possibly going home and doing the ultimate sacrifice to themselves because they're having a bad day. So by you going up, because I heard this interesting stat the other day when we had our guest on the Tiff and the Punisher show, there's 22 veterans a day that end up unaliving themselves. Out of that 22 veterans that unalive, 14 of those veterans have come through CPS or family courts. And that's why they've come home from overseas and, found their wives and, their families just in shambles. And, CPS is taking our troops, while they're serving overseas. So they're getting to have no boundaries, no couth, no nothing. I mean, how the hell are you ever going to think that you should go over while a man and woman are serving for the freedoms of us to have this speech and for the case workers to come and take our kids? How are we going to go ahead and go and take those people's kids that are defending our freedoms? That makes no sense. So I went and I was trying to look up some stats today about military families. So Naylor, if you have any stats based on that, how many military families have been TPR'd or how many are involved in CPS or whatever, I would really be interested in hearing that. And I really want to jump on board with Kim and do more of the this on a live talk about the 22 veteran on the lives a day, and 14 of those come through family courts. That's really a huge thing right there. That's a huge thing.
Yeah, that's definitely really big, and it needs to be addressed.
Yes, Naylor, thank you very much for the love of the children. Yep, you're right. And then Brenda, you're right. Freedom for families. So I think that would be a great title right there. What do you guys think? For the love of children, freedom for families, or freedom for families.
Sounds good.
For the love of children.
That sounds good. The second one.
We definitely need to get the men in the trenches started back up. I agree on that.
Yeah. Oh, wow. So that number was bigger than that, Naylor. Okay. Wow.
And just so everyone knows, I just talked to Mustafa. I'm probably going to try to get him on my show tomorrow so he can share his story and what he's going through.
Yeah. All right. That'd be great. So we'll book them for tomorrow night then on there?
It's gonna be my show tomorrow.
No, so we have one more day then, right? Because today's not Friday yet, is it? Today's Thursday.
Your show's on Friday, Vinny?
No, I do two
shows.
Your
daytime show. Oh,
yeah,
all right, your daytime show. All right. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I got the artwork for that. Did I show you yet?
I think you showed me one of the pictures.
Let's see here, Vinny. What do I got for you? What do I got for the Vinny sandwich?
In 2021, 76% of low-income veterans household reported a civil legal problem, including family law issues.
All right, here's these.
It's Wednesday. Yeah, I'm doing a show tomorrow, Brenda.
There.
I was supposed to. Usually I do it on Wednesdays, but I've become more busy on Wednesdays with appointments, so it makes it hard. Right. And tomorrow I won't be doing it till after 1 o'clock because I have court twice tomorrow.
Okay, good looks on that one. Telling us that. So hear that, guys. After Benny's thing tomorrow, his shenanigans, then he will be on here. You thinking for one, or don't you have back to back or something?
Yeah, the one's at 10:30, one's at 1 o'clock.
All right. All right. Okay, cool. Yeah, Vinny, here's the show, the piece that I came up for you right here. Where are you? Oh, no wonder why it's okay. I have so much open right now because I was working on so much stuff. I'm working on the website, the book, the videos. It's crazy how much stuff, I do in a day. I'm not trying to blow myself, but
that's right. Brenda's show is tomorrow morning, so you guys make sure you go check out Brenda because she's got one hell of a story herself.
Bring in Brenda back.
And what time is your show? Vinny, Brenda's show's in the morning, but what time is your show?
Brenda's is at 9:30, and mine's going to be after 1 o'clock. I don't know how long the second hearing is going to take. We're not sure on what's going to happen.
Is anybody's story tomorrow, right, Vinny?
Yep, that's right.
There it is. What do you think, Vinny?
Yeah, man. Fits me too, especially with the hat.
Well, yeah, I drew those so they would look like you. What do you guys think? Do you think that they look like Vinny? Can you see those?
It's a little tiny, kind of small, but I'm trying to make it out.
Your phone's small, Herbert. Has nothing to do with my screen. It's nothing to do with this. Your phone is what? Your phone's small.
My phone is pretty big phone. It's just that it's a phone. It's not a computer.
Oh, I
Right.
won't, Mr. B. Don't worry. I ain't letting no motherfuckers win. They're gonna find out my true wrath here soon enough.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, no, remember this thing, makes you look. Our TVs are like, you know.
Yeah, I'm on the cell phone.
Well, why don't you cast your phone to your TV?
Oh, because other people are watching the TV. Like I'm away from the TV and it's on, and other people are watching.
Oh, you guys are all sharing TV right now. You're
So
watching.
yeah,
You're having TV together. Yeah.
yeah. So I take myself away, so there's no background noise.
Hey Brenda, that's funny that you bring that up because I already own this right here. Did you ever notice any of my UCFF unit? It's the United Coalition of Family Fighters. That's what the purple logo is that I have with the Punisher thing in it. The UCFF. Let me see if I can pull it up here real quick.
So I want to read you guys something real quick that my wife just shared to me, and this was put out 3 hours ago by News Channel 13. One of President Donald Trump's executive orders is having a big impact in Maine. It cut off funding this week with no notice to agencies working to resettle immigrants and refugees in the state.
Yeah.
Because Maine is trying to keep the immigrants here because that's their funding.
Mm-hmm.
And Donald Trump is saying that ain't going to happen and it ain't going to fly.
Yeah.
So Maine can keep trying to go against Trump, but in the end, they're going to friggin' lose.
Yeah, that's right, Vinny. Especially since they got someone like you out there fighting in the front.
I stay right up on everything. I'm always emailing Trump. I'm always emailing RFK. I'm emailing the Republican parties. I keep up with everything, and I put them in check, and I won't let this keep going.
Hell yeah, you will.
That's good.
Job, Vinny.
That's good. Good for you, Vinny.
Vinny, you definitely have brought an edge to this show that we didn't have before you. And I remember when you were just a young lad on here with me, and you guys were just calling up. You and your wife had just called up to try to get on the show, just to tell your story. And you guys went 2 nights, and then you never left. Kind of like me and my wife. I went home with her one night, and I never left. But yeah, Brenda, here, can you guys see that up on the screen? The UCFF.
I see it. Yep.
Yeah, so that's too small for her. Right? So this is the
That's
logo.
okay, but I can see it.
It's a Family Fighter. It's UCFF. I used to have these embroidered patches that you could put on these jackets and stuff I was selling, and you get different patches for different things. But let me see if this works still. Yeah, so there you go.
That's pretty cool.
Just a little bit of something that I've done in the past.
Mustafa is probably gonna. I'll send you an email tomorrow with the link to the show. It'd probably be mid-afternoon, like 2:00 ish.
Hell yeah. That's right, everybody. Don't forget. Vinny tomorrow, Brenda tomorrow morning at 9:30. Get your cup of coffee, going down and have a cup of Joe with Brenda. Bring back Brenda at 9:30. And then we have Vinny, who's typically right after bringing back Brenda. But tomorrow, Vinny's going to bring back some court, so he can't come after Brenda. So he's gonna go there. um, and hopefully it's a you know what, no news is good news. Is you know what I mean. So if you go in there knowing you're going to stalemate, you get out of there with a stalemate, then that's good news. Good news is enough, or no news is good enough. I mean,
Darren, I'm gonna send you the proposed new order so you can see it too.
okay.
I already sent him what I disagree with, so.
Yeah, all right. Oh, you know what? Here, I'm going to put this up real quick too. I wonder if I can put this up here somehow. Here's the schedule, guys, for February is right here. If anybody can help me out with this, I'm not sure if Kim's shows are up here proper. Is she's on what nights is Kim on? Because you produced that show, Vinny. What nights is Kim going?
She usually does, I think, Wednesday, Thursday, and Monday, but she's been going on a lot more recent. So,
well, I know she wanted to only commit for a couple of days, but here's the calendar, guys. That has all the shows as of now on it, and the list and the times that they come on. I mean, we're filling it up. We could still use a couple more shows. So if you guys are interested in hosting your own shows, or anything, being on any of our shows, then go ahead and hit us up at cpsvhuntingjustice@gmail.com, and we will figure that out for you. There's also no, not yet. Never mind. That's too soon. Too soon, Vinny. Too soon. I was going to launch that. We can't do everything at once, though. But yeah, this is the schedule, guys. I don't know if you have small. If you're looking at it, it's tiny. Then I apologize, but I didn't make the shed, so that's that.
thank you, Naylor. I appreciate you, brother. You're definitely a man of knowledge, and I think that we need to somehow get you to do a podcast on here,
Yeah.
with the knowledge that you represent, and get you into our group on Facebook, if you got
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah. What groups are you talking about on Facebook, Benny? What groups do we have down there? Do you know?
We have several. We have the breaking news. We have team meeting. We have the one with me, Kim, you, and Gunner.
Yeah.
We got Wicked Warriors, but I'm also a part of Fight Like a Mother, because
Yeah.
I do help the women from
Yeah.
time to time with certain things that
Yeah.
they need. And I'm also part of Stop CPS from Legally Kidnapping Children.
Yeah. All right. That's good. I like that one. I like that. And then main reunification one too, right?
Yep. Actually, all of my groups, there's quite a few I'm a part of. I'm a part of Maine Families versus State of Maine, DHHS seeking lawsuit. Parents Fighting Against Corruption, Family Court, and CPS. Victim of Judges. Families Are Forever, Reform, DHHS, CPS. I'm also part of Divorce and Family Law, Legal Advice and Support.
Yeah.
Lucas County Against Corruption. The Maine for Reunification. Mother's Rights Custody Battle Group. And then I'm a part of International Justice, which is Darren's other group.
Yeah.
Then we have George County Crooked Politicians. Maine CPS Corruption. Free Legal Constitutional. Ask a Pro Bono Lawyer. And Exposing Corruption, Civil Rights Violation, Judges CPS.
All right. Hello, Tammy.
Oh yeah, I'm big in the community, Brenda. I have been posting in a lot of the main groups for over a year now. And a lot of people have looked at my stuff and looked up their own information. And I'm actually in quite a few of the groups, one of the highest people that post in the group.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Let's see here.
All right, Mr. B. Have a good night.
Mr. B, have a good night. You know what? We're getting close here, Vinny. I know it's your birthday, so I'm not sure how long you want to do this, but you know what? I'm going to put the link for the video up here. And let's get everybody in that can get in here, and let's do a happy birthday to Vinny. Mary's just found a candle for your cake that she's creating for you. So let's do a happy birthday to Vinny song here. I mean, you could go on as long as you want, but I just think that this would be really cool for all of our guests to put their face on here. And, you know, if you guys want to, and you can get in here and sing happy birthday. You don't even have to show your face. You guys can just come on in and
You want me to drop the link?
Audio. So here is the link, guys. If you want to come in here, and I don't know, we'll give it 5 minutes for everybody to come in and sing happy birthday with Vinny. There we go, right there, guys. Facts over lies. Here you go, guys. Facts over lives. Welcome. I don't know why there's no saying anything, but let's see how many we can bring in here to sing happy birthday to Vinny.
They're doing some kind of triangle spam in the chat, Darren.
They're what?
Doing this little triangle thing with the Earth thing.
The facts over lies is?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't see it.
What's going on, Vinny? I don't see anything.
I see it. I don't know why.
I do it now. Now I see it. Now it's there.
Oh, now I see those triangles. Yeah. Is that a question?
Jamie, please address Herbert as Herbert. That is his name. It's only respect.
Thank you, Vinny. Thank you, Vinny.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Hello, Tammy.
Thank you,
Jonathan. How are you? This is Herbert.
Oh, we got Miss Brenda.
All right, let's get Brenda in here. Hey, Brenda.
Yeah, I'll lead this song.
Oh, what's important?
Oh, it's important.
Yes, facts over lies.
What do we got to? What do we need? Facts over lives.
Yeah, we do, Naylor. Definitely. Do you have Facebook, Naylor? Because I'd love to get you in our group on Facebook. Then you would be able to actually talk with all the hosts of the show, because most of us are in that chat.
All right.
If anyone else wants
sent
to
you
join,
birthday
click that
cakes.
link.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the link back up there. Whoa, plane crash in DC, he says.
Yeah. Did
When
you
did
hear
that
about
happen?
that ran into a Black Hawk helicopter?
Oh boy.
Yeah. That's
When did that happen? Today? Was that today?
Yep.
Right now? I
Yep.
think he's saying right now.
Yep.
Oh, military chopper crashed with a plane full of people. Man.
Oh, wow.
God damn it. Here's the link, guys, if you guys want to get in here and sing happy birthday with Vinny. I'm sure he'd love it, and we would too. It'd be good. We'll keep this open till it's 11:11. Let's keep it till 11:16. We'll keep this open. And then
Military
11:16.
chopper crashes with plane full of people. Damn. Do we know how many? Facts?
I know they do.
Was it a
There's some guy does a live stream about like events.
Black Hawk.
That's what I was thinking of contacting that guy. He has like so many followers, and whatever happens seems to be the current events or whatever. He'll just like, he has his face up there and he shows everything that's going on. This is like you know, finding these different people that are getting all these views.
American
Was it a
Airlines
passenger
Black
plane?
Hawk DC rescue operation underway. Damn.
You said it was American Airlines? So it's a passenger airplane.
Finding these different
63 in plane, 3 in the helicopter. So you're total.
Oh,
That's 66
according
people.
to
Holy
DC
shit.
Fire
Yeah.
and EMS, I want to put this tweet up here. Take a look at what they are reporting, that confirmed that a small aircraft is down in the Potomac River vicinity near Reagan National Airport. They say fireboats are on the scene, and you can see just how massive of a emergency management response is going on right now. So it's about 9:18 there in the nation's capital. If you're familiar with Reagan, if you're familiar with DCA, you know that parts of the tarmac are right near the Potomac River shore, and that is what we are learning, that it confirmed, according to DC Fire, that a small aircraft is down in the Potomac River vicinity of Reagan Airport. Fireboats are on the scene. So I want to be very precise with our language here. I'm not entirely sure if that means that this small aircraft is down in the Potomac, fully near the Potomac, or say near the tarmac, near the Potomac at DCA here. So we are working to get all of that confirmed. Those are the questions I have right now. But they did confirm that fireboats are on the scene. So whatever emergency management response this is, those fireboats have been deployed for their relevant tasks, whether or not that is trying to rescue the aircraft, those on board the aircraft, and the like here. So we're going to stay in this. This is the only shot that we have right now. Some of our Fox 5 DC colleagues are also working to learn more details here. Take a look at this. From Shirin Raji there, saying confirmed small aircraft down in the Potomac River near Reagan. Fireboats on the scene. Reagan National saying all takeoffs and landings have been halted at DCA. Now the terminals remain open. Okay, so another new piece of information. It seems like a ground stop is in place there at Reagan International Airport. Yes, the terminals remain open, but no planes are landing, no planes are departing right now as we speak at Reagan. Let's take it back live here. This is our vantage point from this Fox 5 Skycam looking over the Potomac near Reagan. And you can see, though, how many of those flashing lights there are on the scene.
Yeah.
So remember, details are very preliminary at the moment. Information is very scarce at the moment. We do not know what type of aircraft went down. All we know is it is a small aircraft, according to DC Fire. We don't know how many people were on board that said small aircraft.
Wow.
And hopefully those details
11:16
will become more apparent
come on
in the minutes and hours ahead.
Sing to Vinny. We got room. We got room. So come on, please join us. Here's the link right here.
So as you know, in the D.C. area,
Again, click
three
on it,
major
click on
airports
it.
serve the D.C.
Happy
area.
birthday, Liz.
Reagan, also known as DCA. Then you got Dulles. And then you, of course, have Baltimore Airport as well, not too far away. But you can see there a lot of flashing lights, a lot of sirens. Appears they're all kind of congregated there. We also have somewhat of a zoomed out vantage point. Let's take that. This is just another angle.
Wow.
Oh, okay. In this
Maybe
angle,
where's Vinny's cake?
you can see the tarmac there. You can see even some planes still taxiing, what appears to be. Wow. I thought we were under the impression that there is a ground stop. From what we understand, there is a ground stop right now at Reagan.
Oh, it's right next to me.
But right now, look at all of that emergency response.
Oh, yeah. I'll have to.
So this is shaping up to be quite the breaking news story right now. Remember, information is very preliminary and is very scarce. And that's what happens during these very fluid breaking news situations. All we know, according to DC Fire, is that a small plane has confirmed crashed. And we're also learning from Reagan Airport itself that all takeoffs and landings have been halted at DCA. They say emergency personnel are responding to an aircraft incident on the airfield.
Right. That's what we know. That's crazy stuff, man. But right now, what we know is this: Vinny, it's your birthday. So, Vinny, happy birthday
Happy
to you.
To you.
Happy birthday
Happy
to
birthday to
you.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
Vinny. Happy
Happy
birthday
Happy
to
birthday to you.
you. Vinny, blow it out.
Many, many
Blow
more.
it out, Vinny.
birthday.
Oh, wow. Perfect.
Show the cake. It's like not just
Yeah.
candle.
Look
Oh,
how
that's
nice it is.
nice.
Vinny,
It's a little,
nice.
it's a little mini cake.
That's
I don't
awesome.
have a cake. I'm like, come
Oh
on.
You
my
rock,
God.
Mary. That's awesome.
Sorry. When we actually meet you in person, Vinny, I'll make you a real
Yeah.
cake.
Tape. Use the tape.
Chocolate one.
Oh my God. You're
Oh,
free
boy.
on your birthday. You know,
Put the
they
tape
locked
on,
me
run
up
it
on my
down.
birthday. I was locked up in Dixie County Jail for no apparent reason.
Oh my
Thanks,
God.
baby.
You're locked.
Freedom
That's
on
what
our
we're on.
birthdays. Come on, everybody.
Locked.
Yeah, it's all right, Pat. You're good. No worries. I didn't know what was going on there when I saw all the little.
We love you, Vinny. It's late out there.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, guys, I'm going to hop out. You want to do last thoughts?
Yeah, we can do that.
You lead them.
Herbert, last thought.
Don't allow the police or CPS personnel into your home unless they have a warrant or paperwork from a judge. And above all, don't give them a hard time because they'll find other reasons to put charges against you.
You didn't no other parts of that speech, Herbert? Jeez, you're slacking tonight.
It's your birthday. I try to keep it. It's your birthday. I try to keep it simple.
But you gotta add, if you knew better, you would do better.
Okay, if you knew better, you would
There you
do
go.
better, and you would not be in the situation you're in. But so many people don't know better, and they're going to be joining us in a while. I mean, there are going to be more and more people joining us because they're not listening to shows like this and listening to people who are going through issues with CPS. So they think that what they're doing is okay, is right, and nobody's going to get into their business. But they don't realize that there is a corrupt system out there called CPS that will get into their business.
Thank you, Herbert. Woo!
Brenda, last word.
Yeah, it is hopefully I'm not screaming and shouting, but this is I think that's what really actually what we got to do is like it seems like our words of truth really bothers the people that are breaking the law. So I think all we can do is just more of the same speech and just shouting it from the rooftops and getting it out to every possible person we can. We want our kids back, and we won't shut up until it happens. And we probably won't shut up then either. But
That's right,
and
Brenda.
happy birthday, Vinny.
Thank you. My last words for tonight are going to be this.
Oh, I go next. You get the last word.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It's your birthday. So mine is, don't forget, tomorrow morning at 9:30 is bringing back Brenda, which she's right here. She'll be on at 9:30. Come listen to her story, and then Vinny's show's on at, it's going to be later tomorrow around 2, right, Vinny, you said?
Yep. 2:00. Yep.
Yeah, so, and then everybody keep Vinny in your thoughts tomorrow. He's going to court. He's got a back-to-backer, and then he's got his show, so I'm sure his show's going to be full of piss and vinegar one way or the other because he'll be coming fresh out of the courtroom.
You better be coming on the show.
And I want to thank everybody for being, you guys out there watching and subscribing and being a part of this and helping us grow, because without you guys, our message doesn't get out there. So thank you guys for being here with us every day, and let's just keep this thing going. That's me.
All right, my last words are going to be this for tonight. Parents, friends, relatives, it's time all of us make a stand against these people and this corruption. No more will we fear this government when we are the government. It is time we take back what belongs to us, not them.
Hell yeah.
So with that, Darren, you want to lead us out with our video?
Nope, we're gonna do this.
Friends, Romans, and countrymen, lend me your ears.
Vinny's happy birthday song. I'm the CPS Punisher. I'm out of here. You guys do whatever you want to do.
We're out of here.
Take care.
Happy birthday, Vinny.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Vinny.
Thank you.
Standing tall, never fear. Every battle he fights makes the oppressors disappear. Punisher sidekick with fire in his veins, celebrating you today, breaking all those chains. Happy birthday, Vinny, shining bright as the sun. In every fight for justice, you're the one we count on. Champion of freedom, with a heart so true. This one's for you, Vinny, we all salute you. Podcast king, dropping knowledge, spreading fire. Every episode lifting spirits higher. Got that country soul with a heart of gold. Vinny's story legendary, never getting old. Riding through the storm with courage unfazed, breaking barriers down in a system so crazed. Mother load of wisdom always keeps it real. And every step you take, I respect you still. Here's to Vinny, the fighter of today, lighting up the path, showing us the way. Injustice quivers when they hear your name, your legacy, Vinny, forever in the Hall of Fame. Badass Mo, standing tall, never fear. Every battle he fights makes the oppressors disappear. Punisher sidekick with fire in his veins, celebrating you today, breaking all those chains.